Hi and welcome back. If you saw my last video, you know that I took this out from my purple border because they were struggling a bit. So last year I had them in containers and they did really well. So I'm going to take these and put them in my front containers that has a purple. So we'll see how those are going to do together. But I really like these, so I'm rescuing them now, putting them in the front containers. And if you haven't seen yesterday's video, I'll link it in the description below so you can take a look at that. All right, let's get them over here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these containers. I should do them over here, but the sun is over here, so I'm gonna put them over there where it's cooler. Let's see, I don't think it's that heavy. I think those yellow ones are heavier. Yep, not heavy. That's one. Let's get the other one. So if you remember, this is the one that fell over, and I think I found a problem. It actually shifted the soil, so even though the soil didn't fall out, got separated from the main soil. So I'm going to try so we can actually get it pushed back down and add some more soil on top of it. So I got them moved over. So I got both containers here. I have some Supertunia lattes in here. I'm going to take them out. They're not doing too well. So yeah. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't add anything else to it, but since those are dying anyways, I'm like, pop them in here and get the last few blooms that I can and go from there. Look at this. So we have more blooms coming in. Look at that. So exciting. So you see how they bloom? They're so different. And ta-da! So pretty. All right, so here's a problem area. Remember I told you that the soil fell out? And look, it looks like when your plants have chlorosis, it's not getting any nutrients at all. So I'm going to try and put that back in and see how that goes. All right, so I'm gonna try and squeeze it in. Wonder if this can fit over there. I don't think the hole is deep enough. So let me see. It can't fit. I wonder if I can divide it. Doesn't look divisible. And I have new containers, but I need them for something else. Now I know for next time when I'm planting stuff, plant them all together. Don't try and squeeze them in later. Oh my goodness. I'm so bummed. Aw. If I can squeeze a smaller one in there. Let me see. If I can get it to fit. That's how it will kind of sort of look. Now I'm looking at it together. It's not as wow as I envisioned it in my mind. So maybe I can fit it in the other container, so I'll probably just do one container. Let's carry on and see. So I put the other Supertunia Violet Star in the containers that's over there, in the front containers. Now, this one, I'm actually going to take it and put it on the side garden. Let's go. All right, so I just need to come in and get it watered. But yeah, we have quite a few more plants to get over here. And that's it for that one. So today I have a few plants that's been here for like, I would say 2 months, 3 months, 2.5 months. And I'm just going to get them in a container so they can thrive and give them a shot at life. Okay, so first up, we'll get my Supertunia Latte in. It was in another container. I had to take it out. It was funny. It was in that container by accident because I planted it before it had blooms. And I could not find it until it started blooming. I'm like, oh, that's where it is. All right, so take these out. And this is a bit low. Let me add my biotone. I'm gonna add some potting soil in here to bring it up a little bit higher. And mix it in, mix it in. All right, so got a Supertunia Latte right here. There you go, 1. And the next up we're adding is the Proven Winners Verbenia bonariensis, which is Meteor Shower. And the cool thing with this one is it is zones 7A through 11B. So that makes it a perennial for us in the warm climate. So that's exciting. So this one's going to go towards the back. In here. There we go. And next we're going to add, actually let me add the purple one, which is the Supertunia Vista Ultramarine. This one is not a perennial because it's only for zones 10A through 11B. So it's a perennial for you guys, but Supertunia Vista, Mini Vista Ultramarine. It's new for 2024. I have it planted along the border with the red ones. It's doing great. Love it, love it. I'm going to plant it next to the Cafe au lait, not Cafe au lait, that's a dahlia. Supertunia Latte. I don't know why I keep calling this Cafe au lait. Cafe au lait is my dahlia that I have. And finally, I'm going to add my Cordyline Red Sensation. It's a perennial. It's for part shade. It's a hardness zones 8 through 11. So sun to part shade. So that's good. And this has some vigorous roots on it already. Look at that. Wow. So let me get it in right here. Perfect, perfect. I'm going to backfill it with some potting soil. And this one next to it, I already got it planted up already. I have 2 Supertunia Lattes in there versus this one I only have 1. So we'll see how they do, but everything else is pretty much the same. And that container is a bit more distressed. So those plants are struggling a bit more. So I'm going to put it in a part sun area to help bring them back to life. When they're ready to showcase their amazing glory, I move them toward a more sunnier area. It is still going to get sun, just part sun. You can get you some potting soil right there. And get some over here. And I promise you, I started gardening today with gloves. I have no idea where the gloves are now. Well, my potting soil fell. I have no idea where the gloves are now. But I started with gloves. So I have soil everywhere. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, that looks much better. When I saw this in the store, in the garden center, I was like, oh my gosh, that'll be perfect with my Supertunia Latte. And I think it's going to be perfect. It looks perfect already. But the color is like chocolate with chocolate. So I love that. I'm bummed I didn't plant it earlier. It would have been a lot more bigger. Because I have them for a while, so they should have definitely been potted up sooner. But I had so many other plants to do. Like for a small garden, I think I have a lot of garden projects. And I started a new shade garden, which is quarter of the way complete. We're not even halfway yet. And I keep saying every weekend I'm going to tackle it. But as you can see, this weekend I end up doing something completely different. Not tackling it, like I said. But my garden keeps me busy. It is good. Look at that. Wow. I love it. So I'm going to get that watered in. And I'll be sure to give you guys an update. In fact, I'll link an update to this video once it's available. So you guys can, if you're seeing this video for the first time, you can see the new video. I'll link it below. Oh, it's so pretty. Love it.
1 week later.
So they are looking well. Even though the stressed one, I see it's coming in nicely. But yeah. This is a week later. Look, I got a meteor shower coming in. So pretty. I've got my latte blooming. It's been raining, so whenever they're raining, they don't look too pretty. So the blooms are normally closed up because of all the rain. I'm sure it's to protect the petals. So I just had them over here. This is my holding areas. I am loving it. So I'm gonna find somewhere in the front to display it once I change my containers around. And I'm getting ready to plant up my Memorial Day theme decor. So I got the red, white, and blue. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.